Hey guys, it's Seb's Big Bites. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite reel of all time, so you guys are not going to want to miss this one. So my favorite reel of all time is the Curado DC. This reel is extremely durable. I've been fishing the Curado DCs for over 3 years now, and they're an extremely dependable, durable reel. And I'm going to dive into some of the features of why I really like them and why I prefer them over the SLX DC. So let's get into the video. So this particular reel I have been fishing for over 3 years. Now you can see that it's very worn. It's extremely worn. The DC graphics are gone. And there's a few chips in the reel itself. So it's definitely got its use. And this particular reel has battled tons of giant fish, and it's held up tremendously. Now, there is one problem that I have had with it, and it is a very common reel problem with the DCs. On a few occasions, I have had the drag loosen up when it's completely tight and it slips, and then the drag doesn't work. That's really the only problem that I've had with this reel. So now that we've talked about problems, I want to jump into the good things about this reel. So comparing it to an SLX DC, it's the same frame, it's literally the same reel, just cheaper. And the reason is because the frame is not as of a durable material. The SLX DC frame is more of like a high quality plastic, if you will, and this is more of a metal frame, let's put it that way. This frame is extremely durable. The graphics are worn off of it, but it's held up tremendously and it still works great. So along with those high quality parts, you're going to get better internal components. You're going to get the metal drag knob. I don't know what this piece is technically called on the reel, but you're going to get that metal winding handle, we'll call it that. The grips are the same on all of the Shimano reels. One thing to note as well is you do not get internal braking systems with these reels. You just get the magnetic braking systems. But the thing with these DC reels is they have the digitally controlled chip in them. So that's going to reduce your backlashes. Granted, a lot of people will buy a DC reel and expect to put it on a rod and cast it right out of the box, and it's not going to backlash. Well, I hate to crush your dreams, but that's not how it works. If you guys want to see a video on how to properly tune your bait caster so any bait caster does not backlash on you, drop a comment down below. Let me know that you want to see that video, or hit the like button if you want to see it, and I'll make sure to make that video. I personally believe that having the chip in this reel does affect the casting distance. If I put this up against like an MGL or just a regular Curado K, the Curado K actually casts further than this reel right here. This is a heavy duty reel. Okay, you're going to be fishing frogs with it, putting braid on it, swim jigs. You're going to fish it with jigs and maybe some top water. This is a braid or a heavy fluorocarbon reel. That's why it's got that big wide spool. When you're throwing bigger baits, this reel handles those big baits really well. Also, they came out with the 200 DC, which is an even bigger version of this reel, so that's going to handle those bigger baits even better. Do I think it's worth the money? It's a very quick answer, and I do believe that it is worth the money. If you're an experienced angler that's fishing a lot, or maybe you're a weekend angler that likes to have nice gear, I highly recommend this reel. It's very durable. If you're willing to spend $70 more, I would 100% go with the Curado DC over the SLX DC. And in fact, I would go with the Curado K before I would get the SLX DC, especially since it's cheaper and it's a more durable, further casting reel. Drop a like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be having a giveaway at 800 subscribers here on YouTube. I'm trying to upload weekly for you guys, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and you'll be entered into that giveaway. So I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll catch you next time.
This is my moment. They can't take my talent. They can't take my stripes. They can't erase my hours. I'm from the underground, anything above ground is a mountain. I'm done trying to impress anybody but the heavens where I'm headed. You don't get to hold on to your flowers. I am in my zone, eyes on the throne. 20K deep, better pull out your phones. Turning the arena to believers every time I hit the ceiling. Ain't nobody ever touching my show. Look at where we started, look at where we got to. Almost OD that night in the hospital. Wasn't gonna die, more life in the arsenal. Got another shot to pull off the impossible.
There's no need to cry for me, I'm a fighter. Fighter, you can't take my voice.